Liam, these sort of times can always be tricky playing a lower ranked team away from home. Is the overriding emotion one of relief just to be through?
Well, obviously when you go 2-0 down, you're giving yourself a really uphill task. I don't think we played bad. They've got a wide free kick, so the deflection's gone in, and then poor marking from a set piece. But all of a sudden, 40 odd minutes, you then look. It's a different half-time team talk when. But the turning point's obviously Devan's goal. Devan's goal gives us a lifeline. Great finish, but I'd say all three of our goals were top draw on a pitch which was difficult to play on. It's a big slope, same for both sides, but the actual three Southport goals, the touch into Samo, the turn, Devan's finish on the half volley, to keep his foot, and he's done great. Then he's made the second one for Brad coming round the back post, and then finally the team goal to win the game was fit enough to win any game. All credit to Colne. They've got some really good lads, good players. We've done proper due diligence on them. We knew it was going to be tough. We knew they were going to be organised. It's like when you turn around and you want to talk about you come in the changing rooms and said, if you get beat, we look as if we've not done the things right. We thought it would be easy. But if we'd have come in at 2-0 down, it wasn't the case. We've actually turned up, we've done things right, we've played as well as we were allowed to play, so that's given Colne credit. But as I said, to the players who had to make changes as the game goes on, I thought the change of shape actually threw them, and then once we did change shape, I thought there was only ever going to be one winner.
I was just going to mention about the changes. With about 20 minutes to go, you brought the two players on. Obviously Brad got one of the goals. How important were those changes in deciding the game?
Well, massive. I said it enabled us to get Morgs on the ball a little bit more. It was only ever in my mind that Marcus was only going to get through an hour. That was the case. I thought Raul coming on alongside Samo and Brad actually come on and looked like he wanted to prove a point. And he doesn't have to prove a point, he just has to play to his ability, and if he does, he's a really good top player for us. You see the importance of the balance he gives us as well in the team. But as I said, there was a few arguments at half time, but which is healthy. It just shows everyone wanted the same result, and we confirmed that the squad, the spirit, everything was great. And as I said, I think we ended up winning the game, worthy winning the game. As I said, especially coming back from 2-0, because you don't want to give anyone a head start, and to do the way we did, I said I thought it showed great character to come back and win the game.
You mentioned about Devan and the quality of his goal. I think it's 3 and 4 now for him, and some really good finishes in there as well. Is he showing what he's capable of now in terms of getting the goals? And can you just explain a bit about how you're playing him at the moment?
I just think he just needs to, you get lots of players and then finally one day it clicks. I'm not saying it has fully clicked, I'm just saying, it happened, we've seen it happen with Dion last year, and you only need a 3-month spell of actually doing things right, and then all of a sudden your life can change, and that's all you keep on stressing. And at the minute, he's being more a positive, more aggressive, and it's amazing how much competition kicks people on. As I said, Brad come on was great. I said, Connor on a pitch which probably didn't really suit him. I said he found it a little bit difficult, but Devan's been lively. So between the 3 wide players, we've managed to get 2 goals and an assist. So no complaints.
And just finally, a week now before Kidderminster, after a couple of difficult results, is a 90th minute winner the sort of pick me up everyone looks for, really? Well,
I would say there was an element of, I can take a little bit of responsibility myself, because I've always been a great believer, and once you're on a good run you just keep winning games. And I'm not saying, but I should have put a stronger side out against Ashton Athletic, and I didn't, and then all of a sudden we then go lose a narrow game, and then we lost another narrow game, and it comes of age. Winning's a habit, losing's a habit. So as much as you're saying that was a downturn, we've actually come back from 2-0 down. You get a 90th minute winner. You've got to take that into the next game, and we've got to be at it when we go to Kidderminster on Saturday.
Well done today.
Thank you.